Enjoy this refreshing mojito cocktail made from fresh mint.
Okay, spring is here, it's warm, and there's nothing more refreshing than a mojito. Now, mojito is not much more than limeade with rum. The mojito was Ernest Hemingway's favorite drink. And the mojito became famous back when James Bond ordered the drink in the movie Die Another Day. Now, the original mojito means mojo, which means cast a spell. It originally came from Cuba, and they had a particular mint called the Mojito mint. Now, it's kind of like spearmint, but it doesn't quite have that wonderful aromatic spearmint aroma. It has more of an earthy, kind of an herby aroma, and I really don't consider it as good as a regular spearmint. Now, we never could make original mojitos here in the States because trade was prohibited from us doing trade with Cuba. But 2006, somebody brought a mojito plant into Canada, and from Canada brought it into the United States so that we could actually get the original, authentic mojito. But like I said, I really prefer the regular spearmint to the mojito mint. Welcome to Homemade Cooking in Texas. I'm Carolyn Gibson from Dogwood Gardens, where homemade cooking is surprisingly easy, healthier for you and your family, saves money, and tastes great. Come join me today as I share my favorite recipes, and I hope they will become your favorite recipes. And don't forget, like and subscribe to my channel. So we're going to just start out with a little sprig of spearmint. Put a little sugar syrup in it. This is about 2 ounces. And then we're just going to take a wooden spoon and just kind of muddle it. Now, muddle it can be with whatever you need to muddle it with. You're not trying to break it up in little pieces. You're just wanting to release that aroma. Then we're going to add about 2 ounces of lime juice. Okay, and then we're going to need to add either 2 ounces of good drinking water, or it could be 2 ounces of club soda. There are various recipes. And then we're ready for our rum. Okay. We're going to give this a stir. Add a little ice cubes to it because it is summertime. We want it cold. And then finish it off with a sprig of spearmint. Now, spearmint, if you'll kind of pat it on the back, it'll help release some of that aroma in it. And then we could also add a little wedge of lime if we wanted to. Let's see how that is. That is just so good, and it tastes great.
Now that tasted pretty good, but when it is really, really hot, you want to cool off with a frosty mojito. Now a frosty mojito starts off with either crushed ice, or even better, you make some snow from a Ninja blender or your best blender. Now you want to leave the water portion out of the recipe. And you're still starting with a sprig of spearmint, 2 ounces of sugar water, 2 ounces of lime juice, and 2 ounces of rum. And you're going to muddle the spearmint with the sugar, the water, and add the lime juice, and then the rum.
We're going to use this Ninja blender to crush our ice and see how well it does it. Just look how wonderful that is. Just absolute snow. Back to the mojitos. What you want to do is just pack your glass full of crushed ice. And then you're going to just stir and stir. I'm going to top it off with even more ice. I want to get it all the way up to the top, just as much as I can get in there. And then we're going to garnish it with a mint leaf.
Oh, wow. That's like a snow cone for adults. Thank you so much for joining me today at Homemade Cooking in Texas. These are my favorite recipes, and I hope they will become yours. Now, if you enjoy these recipes, please like and subscribe so you can see more of these type recipes. We have been making a full-time living here on our organic farm since 1991. We need your support to continue our small family farm by liking and subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much.